Hey guys, it's Genevieve here. So today I am going to be working on another still life. As you all know, I've been doing a lot of those recently, but I don't really have a topic to talk about that goes along with this video, so I'm not going to be talking for very long. But just to kind of recap, if you're new here or you haven't watched any of my previous videos, I've kind of been doing a lot of still lifes recently, trying to work on, composition of my pieces, and then color and backgrounds, and just how, trying to regain a love for something that I hated doing for a really long time. And I've had a lot of fun doing still lifes, and I think doing all of these still lifes has really inspired me to kind of branch out and really experiment and try different things with my art, which was something that I was really afraid of doing for a very long time. But now I feel a lot more confident, not only in myself but in my artistic abilities, because I think the reason why I never felt comfortable with experimenting with my art was because I never thought I was really good enough to experiment, as strange as that sounds. I thought that, I always had to stick with what I was good with, because I didn't want to, make a mistake or fail because I didn't know how to do something. But now that I've kind of accepted that failure, not necessarily failure, but making mistakes is an inevitable part of being an artist and life in general, it's just become so much easier for me to experiment and grow as an artist, and that's something that I'm really grateful for. But in case you're curious, this is some leftover footage that I had back when I did a bunch of just mass filming over winter break. I think I've talked about it in previous vlogs, but over winter break I basically just stockpiled a bunch of footage, as much footage as I could, get, so that I wouldn't have to worry about filming at school in case my roommate was in the room a lot, and so I wouldn't have to miss posting days. But ironically, I have actually started filming videos in my dorm room before all of the footage ran out, so kind of defeats the purpose of stockpiling footage, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. But in terms of this piece, I'm actually really pleased with how it came out. I really like the colors and how I used greens for the shadows of the lemons. Those are lemons, in case you can't tell. My dad couldn't tell when I asked him what they were, but I really tried to experiment with my color palette and kind of just, because, how do I explain this? Usually when I do like darken shadows and like try and add shadows and form to something, I'll usually go for just a darker version of like the base color I've used, because that's always like a really safe bet, But for this piece, I wanted to kind of branch out with my color choices and kind of use appropriate but non-conventional colors. So like I said, using green as a shadow for the lemon and that kind of stuff. And so I was really pleased with how that came out, and like I said before, I'm just really pleased with how this piece came out in general. And so, yeah, I feel this is one of the last still lifes I did before I had to go back to school, and I feel like you can really tell how much I had improved just even in the short amount of time I had been doing still lifes. If you look at them, I kind of become a bit more confident with my brush strokes. I don't pause nearly as much to think about what I'm doing. I'm kind of just going with whatever pops into my head, and if I don't like it, I just fix it, because that's what you can do with gouache, and it's really great. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. Like I said before, I'm not going to ramble on too much. I have received some comments in the past saying that my videos can be a bit long and rambly, and I totally understand that. That was a issue, I guess fear that I myself have had, because I do have a very bad case of verbal diarrhea, in that I just say things for the sake of talking for longer periods of time, and even right now I'm doing it. I'm just talking and talking and talking, and so in the future I will do my best to keep my commentary or my explanations as brief as my brain will allow. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. I am gonna just tune out for right now and let you enjoy the rest of the speed paint. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure you leave a like down below. Hit the bell icon so you get a notification every time I make a post. I generally post on Mondays and Thursdays, in case you were wondering. I do actually have a schedule. What else is a part of this outro? Oh yeah, leave a comment down below, you know, tell me what you liked, tell me what you think I could improve on. I love reading your guys' comments, and they're always fun to respond to. And make sure you subscribe to my channel, and all that good stuff. So yeah, and as always, I will see you all next time. Bye!